Yo, what's going on, guys? And we're hearing that Mr. Bruce Brown is more than likely being traded. And it makes sense because Bruce Brown, as much as I like Bruce Brown, he's a guy that a lot of contending teams are probably going to go and get, start salivating. The one thing is his contract. I personally think if I'm a team like the New York Knicks, the Lakers, the Miami Heat, the Phoenix Suns, any team that can somehow finagle their way, I know some of these teams are, at the apron, so that's the big thing. Or the Milwaukee Bucks are another one. Teams that need help on the defensive side, I think, are all going to be looking at Bruce Brown. And the big thing with Bruce Brown is when you look at Bruce, what is this contract that they're going to have to take looking like? So Bruce Brown has a team option, and it's for $23 million straight up. And with Bruce, the interesting thing is for example, let's talk if a team along the lines of the Miami Heat, if they wanted to go out and get Bruce, how would they? They definitely would have to give up a pick, because the deal that they would probably want to do is Duncan Robinson with Nikola Jovic, and I don't think that's enough to sweeten it. Maybe you can get around with several second-round picks, but that's the deal, because you would want to bring Bruce Brown in next to Butler, next to Hero, next to Rozier, next to Adebayo to help shore up the defense. Plus, Caleb Martin might not be coming back. Now, another team is like Atlanta. If Atlanta's trying to move off of DeAndre Hunter or Quinn Capella in a three-team trade, he's somebody that could really come out there and help them. While the Lakers, if the Lakers were doing anything, it's either D'Angelo Russell, accepts that player option and gets traded there, or they package Gabe Vincent with Jared Vanderbilt, or Rui Hachimura with maybe a Cam Reddish, or maybe Jalen Hood-Schifino. So, and they don't trade a pick in that case. I could also see a team like Chicago, who they were really good with their defense. Maybe they send the expiring contract Alonzo Ball with a first-round pick for Bruce Brown. That's a deal that I actually could see happen, and it makes a ton of sense. You could also see the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have some free money, and they could be wanting to move off of Kenrich Williams' contract, and maybe they do. Here's Kenrich Williams, Ousmane Dieng, and a pick, and then we'll keep, Aaron Wiggins, obviously, and then you bring in Bruce Brown, and then once you pay everybody, you can move off of there. And I think there's just a lot of deals. And what we're specifically hearing from Doug Smith of thestar.com, the Raptors are preparing to trade Bruce Brown this offseason. The Lakers and the Knicks are two teams that are aggressively pursued Bruce Brown at the deadline. Expect plenty of contenders to be willing to offer their first-round picks. Words are about the Lakers could offer, and I think the package would have been different during the season. Probably maybe involve Bruce Brown, D'Angelo Russell for Bruce Brown. I think if you're the Knicks, this is an easy done deal. You go up here and you go, all right, boys, here is Mr. frickin' Bojan Bogdanovic, who's making $19 million this year. Yep, you can have him. And then you throw in either Daquan Jeffries, or I think Daquan Jeffries is the guy you just throw in there. You say, here's Daquan Jeffries and maybe even Mamadi Diakite to really get the numbers right, and a bunch of second-round picks, or even a first if you're willing to give up, and you bring in Bruce Brown. Done deal there. I think that's the easiest when you look at it. It just makes sense, the New York one. But I think plenty of teams can do this. It's all about how you get the money down and if it's worth it for you as a franchise. But yeah, definitely let me hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys expect to do and why? I definitely think it's going to be an interesting series of events. But yeah, I want to hear your opinions. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good jazz. Till next time, guys. Puppies. Ooh.